You know what? I know what I'll do. I will probably make the laptop really loud. Show you where Bessie lives now. I've had a lot of questions about it. And more importantly, why this is taking so long. Now, it's cleaner in here than it usually is. Lights. And sorry if the audio shit. So, at the moment, how am I going to do this? At the moment, Bessie sits here. This is the computer. It's, you know, really doesn't run that often. There's a lot of stereo equipment in here anyway. That's besides the point. If we look, and actually, it's missing one important thing. I've been reading it out here. I don't know why, but ever since school started again, since my mom and brother, well, my brother goes to school, and my mom works at a school, so my dad's at work as well. So ever since that happened, and I've pretty much been at home, for some reason the entire house is where I decide I'm gonna, like, one day I might go in the living room and put my laptop there. Next day I might be over, it just depends. But anyways, if you look down, and it's pretty clean right now. There's a bunch of manuals and shit, repair manuals. They're usually open to pages. There's usually parts. Right now, the center is pretty much dedicated to the GoPro. If you're wondering what's going on the drill box thing there, I still working on it actually, but it keeps getting knocked over, which is pissing me off. People like to come in here. Anyways, I'm working on making some e-juice because people keep asking me to try and replicate some of the stuff I make for them. And anyways, what else? Let's see. There's always some shit going on in here. It's actually, you can see it in one of my videos. I built my very first motorcycle in this room, to give you an idea. Usually there's a lot more tools in here as well. There's just like infinite supplies of things almost in here. There's usually, I think there's 5 or 6 different computers in here. Only one of them's a tower though, but at one point there used to be 12 different computers and all of them were towers. Well, they were motherboards and shit. Like, I could build 12 different computers. Devin recently gave me this big heatsink thing. He's been bothering me the fuck to get this thing on Bessie, set it up to be on Bessie, and I don't know. There's usually more shit up here, you know. So, this is my oscilloscope sits over there somewhere, there. And it doesn't even end there. I mean, fuck. Usually there's tools here too, and there's usually a carburetor cleaner or something. In fact, there might still be, yeah, contact cleaner. Not like for, it's, yeah. Don't spray that shit in your eyes. I promise you, you will not forget it. I don't think I've ever had it in my eyes. What was it? Carb cleaner. We were cleaning my friend's carburetors, and some of it shot in my eye, and it doesn't burn as bad as when you get it on your skin for some reason. But he's like, are you alright? And I was like, my eyeball feels so clean. But anyway, so all sorts of shit going on. There's usually a Lego. Well, there is Legos. There's always been Legos there. What am I talking about? I can't see because there's a giant light bulb in my face. You know, old pictures and stuff. Bajillions of receipts. Various other things. Posters that are supposed to be motivational. Like, the trick about life is to make it look easy. Anyways, record players, there's 2 of those in here. There's all sorts of stuff. It never seems to end. Wonder if, I think the only manual that's missing in here right now is the one to the CB750. But, let's see, there's my 2 bikes manuals, which one of them's huge. I mean, hang on. I'm gonna get all 3 manuals for a good comparison. Oh, that fell. Oh, and there's a Raspberry Pi there, too. So this is the manual to the bike my friend broke his hand on. Alright? Fairly simple. This is the bike that used to be my daily driver, and it still probably will be. But it's also the one that, somebody ran me off the road on. This is the manual to a dirt bike. Now, strangely, it's also several different years and variants, but it's exactly the same bike, essentially. And what's really funny is, like, these 2 manuals are super thin because they are the service manual from Honda that says, if it's not within this spec, get rid of it. And they don't, The annoying thing, I don't know, I don't remember if the other one says this or not, but I know, for example, finding the chain size on my bike, it's not actually in here. I had to Google that shit. There's a lot of stuff that isn't in there that's kind of annoying because it's just designed to tell you, is it within this torque or this length or whatever it is? No, get rid of it. Order one from Honda. Anyways, so these two are for one model. The CB750 manual was for several different, like 4 or 5 different models, and it was about that thick. You know, not, I don't know. So, let's see what else. There's probably, actually, you know what? Yes, there is. Ah, there's not as many as there used to be. But there's usually a couple engines in my room under my bed. Which is always amusing to pull out. They're like, what else is under there? A fucking engine or something? And I'll just pull it out, and yeah. The other engine's a model. Let's see, so there's that. Let's turn that off. And believe me, under my bed is nothing but parts for things. To get a good comparison, this is my brother's room. Boring. So, you know, a lot of shit going on. It actually used to be even worse. Because when Bessie was my main project, that thing, it was everything you just saw in my room, and then this whole room as well. Well, the whole desk anyways, and I'm sure there's pictures of that somewhere, and I'll show you. Actually, my Skype, that's a good example. So, you know, I don't really want to go outside right now because for some reason I felt the need to turn the alarm on. I guess because I'm recording, and I don't know, but see, you be able to see that? No, you're not. 2 motorcycles out there. So, various projects and shit. Always interesting. Always have bent sunglasses. Annoys the fuck out of me. So, yeah. That is why... I don't know what that is. I guess that's why so much shit can get done here. But it's also the very same reason it takes so long, is because for everything I have, I'm missing like 80 more things. So yeah, whatever. Where's the... Oh yeah, it's up here.